there, welcome back to the channel. This is Mama's Bite and I am Laura. This video is about celebrating life and it's going to be a little project that doesn't take a lot of time. Thanks for being here, and without further ado, let's get to the project. So check out these cute soaps. They're so easy to make and they really are custom because you just pick the napkin of your choice and then you can make, for example, there's a flower with a little bit of blue foil on it. There's one for the University of Washington and for Wazoo. And if you have a superhero in your life, surely they need their own superhero soap. So yeah, these are really cute. You just use a napkin, the top layer of it. And like on this one, you can also put a little bit of foil on top of the napkin. So let me show you how to make them. You're going to use the soap of your choice. I bought like an 8 or 10 pack of Ivory soap. It was, a few dollars. And so it's really affordable. And then you're just going to sand off the rough edges. I usually only sand the top, but it leaves it nice and smooth. And then you're going to grab some Mod Podge. And here is a tip for separating the top layer from the bottom of the napkin. You grab a little piece of tape and then just cut it in half. And then you will be able to separate the top decorative layer from the bottom. They're both thin, but you'll be able to separate those and then just keep the top part, which is what you're going to use. Once you have that top layer peeled off, then you can decide where you're going to cut it, what motif from the design you want to use. And you're going to cut out a rough draft of it. I usually leave a little around the edges so that I can go back afterwards and just tidy up those edges. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you definitely want it to be nice and neat. You don't want it to overlap too much, but a little overlap really is fine. You're going to go over it with the Mod Podge later anyway. Once your edges are all tidied up, then you're going to grab your Mod Podge and you will put your first generous but even layer. Any goopies, like little clumps of Mod Podge, you want to make sure to take those out because then there'll be a little lump there when it dries. You're going to make sure to get all the corners and all of the edges. Then you will place your napkin right on top. And because they are so thin, it's easy to tear them. So be careful. Once you have it on there, go ahead and grab some Mod Podge. I like to start from the middle and then work my way out to the edges from the middle. Make sure that you get all the corners, all the edges, and you just want an even but generous layer. Here is an example of how to do it. This is the first coat, but after it dries for 20 minutes, you will need 3 more coats. So you'll need a total of 4, and you want each layer to dry for at least 20 minutes. Here is separating the 2 layers for the superhero soaps. And I mean, think about all the cool ones that you could make from the napkin that you choose. I think sometimes the napkins are a little expensive, so just, look for the ones that are on clearance. They always have something there at the party or hobby store that's on sale or on clearance. So yeah, you're going to put on that first layer, first on the soap, then put your napkin on, and then put that first over layer. And here we are cutting the heart one, and then you're going to, remember, put 4 total coats of the Mod Podge. And here they are after their coats, and they're going to completely dry for 3 to 4 days. And then look what you've got. You've got some custom personalized soaps for your loved one. Have fun making them, and thanks for watching.